Welcome to a brand new game. I actually just got this for Christmas, and if you're wondering why it's coming out a little late today, well, the video I mean, it's because I've been celebrating with family for the past 3 days. We go to my grandparents on Boxing Day, so I wasn't able to record then. So this is being recorded the day it gets uploaded. But, as you might be able to tell, it's Tears of the Kingdom. This will be my first time playing through this game because, as I said already, got it for Christmas. But as you can see, I have been doing a little bit of off-camera mining after this cutscene. And of course it glitches again. I waited about 5 minutes to do this and it still bugs out. I'd say it's a quirk of playing on original hardware, but
these tunnels are deeper
it's
than I thought. What could be down here?
not usually doing that. The main problem is actually my HDMI splitter. So I have the Switch's HDMI cable running into the splitter. But yeah, as you can see, we actually have maximum hearts and maximum stamina. So yes, off-camera mining in the depths is that. This is a mostly blind playthrough. I know a little bit about the game since I've 100%ed Breath of the Wild in my own time. But right now, I suppose we're waiting on Zelda? Just so we can go through all these cutscenes?
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns.
How early can we
But
come into
here
contact with that
it seems
gloom?
almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Oh, I guess we have to wait.
We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle.
Hang on, why is the mist or the gloom less concentrated, more towards
We do not
Gannon?
know what waits below,
That
so we need to
seems
be
a bit
ready for
strange.
anything.
You'd think it'd be the opposite way around.
I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve
I've
this
seen
mystery.
the champions from Breath of the Wild, and actually I think the 2 new champions from Tears of the Kingdom. Because I know Tulin replaces one of the, well, the Rito champion. I've forgotten his name, actually. Oh, wait, no, all of the champions got replaced. Well, for our abilities, but the new champions, only 2 of them? No, one of them got replaced. Can I just run on ahead, or not? At least I know how combat works for this this game, because... hang on, why does it want me to pull out the log? That was weird. Oh, it's just text. Okay, that I think is new. That wasn't in Breath of the Wild. To be honest, it's something you'd think of from a DLC, but they never added it in the end. I think the Wii U version was actually still behind the Switch version of Breath of the Wild, so not as much there. Yeah, I hope to actually get somewhere with the story this episode. I know I do only have an hour, but yeah. Yeah, let's just climb over that priceless artifact that was definitely a historical document of some sort. Oh, I guess we have to examine as well. Maybe I can just run on ahead. Okay, yeah, it said I could examine it. For a brief moment, sorry. Yeah, I've swapped out my drink today. But, yeah, the statues just automatically got examined by running past it. Okay, and now it tells me I can swing my sword. I just never pressed Y before. And enemies. Zelda's not here to worry about me.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Nope. Took no damage from those very basic enemies. The keys. I at least know what they are. It's not like they're the
Look at
Bat-Bats
these
from
murals.
Majora's Mask, which is another Zelda game I've never actually played. I just saw somebody play it recently and remembered that enemy's name.
The written histories of the royal family.
I know this game works very
Ancient
differently
stories
to
of the
Majora's
Great
Mask,
War
though.
fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied
No,
tribes,
time limits don't
and
exactly
someone only ever
stop
referred
me
to
from
as the
playing a
Demon
game.
King.
I mean, I played through all of Pikmin, so...
Is it possible? Do these murals
all right.
depict the same legend?
Oh yeah, you can skip it. This is the first time watching this. Why can I skip the cutscenes? I guess it's useful for speedrunning anyway. But,
This is
yeah,
similar
not a
to the
speedrun.
statues we saw earlier. A Zonai. And these figures.
Yeah, I've not actually
look like
looked at all of these
aliens.
cutscenes before, just a few.
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
For the most part, I'm going in blind.
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
Of course, I know who
These
Raru
murals
is.
tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai.
Shares a name with
They
one of
must have
the
forged a
7
relationship with the
sages? Or is it
Hylians of
6
that
sages
time,
from Ocarina of
working
Time?
together to establish the kingdom of Hyrule.
I might just
This
skip some of
figure-
this, I don't know.
He seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
Oh yeah, that should be the
I saw the lines
Tears of
what
the
I've read
Kingdom.
during my
Or
studies.
one of them. I know there are multiple.
And then this. It shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him.
I was going to record last
If the
night as
creature
well,
depicted
but
here really does
well,
represent
instead of
the
this
Demon
morning.
King,
But
then
my headphones were actually not charged at all. So I had to wait for those to charge this morning.
Incredible. This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war.
I wonder
and
how
the
this
events
chamber
that
got
led up to
sealed.
it. Link, this is a huge discovery.
Well, sealed underground. Wonder if it's going off the side
Alright
of
then.
the
Now to use this invention
observatory
for us. I'm glad I
that's
didn't leave it
underneath
behind.
Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild.
It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh,
Oh, and there's the switch.
it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
That looks like the breakable rocks in
Just what is this place?
Legends Arceus.
Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead.
Although they definitely can be broken.
Link, let's keep moving deeper.
I'm sure there are some very similar ones in this game too. But let's continue going further. Game's clearly pointing me going this way. Okay, the gloom definitely seems more concentrated here, but still not enough to harm us. Oh yeah, that's crouching. B is sprint. It's reversed from Legends Arceus. It is a different team working on the game, but honestly, I think B to sprint is probably the better option. I mean, Pokémon has been doing that for quite a while.
What is that?
Ever since Generation 3, I believe. I don't think Gen 2 had any running shoes. But then they switched it up so that B was crouch in Legends Arceus. That just seems weird. I wonder if poking the stone first did anything there. I get that she's wanting to test whether or not it'll actually hurt her, but still. I mean, poking the stone definitely did not just do that. there goes all my work.
Link!
I mean, it doesn't show the stamina being drained, but I guess that's just the what will happen in this next bit.
My power cannot save you from me.
I suppose I'll just go against Gannon as soon as I'm really comfortable with doing it. Enough hearts regained and enough stamina too. I don't know whether or not I should go for 100% with this game, because I know there is a lot to it.
How do you know our names?
But I suppose I could come back to this game at some point. Though I might be a bit rusty, depending on how long I leave it. Some good old knockoff cherry coke. Yeah, that's my drink for today. Not the apple and blackcurrant I'm used to. I think the actual name of it is Cherry Zero Cola. I don't usually have it, but it's just some leftovers from the party. The bottle was already open, so not much I could do there to stop it from going flat. But it is still just shaken enough. That arm wasn't attached to anything. I guess neither are the floating islands. How do they stay up? I mean, they call it the Great Upheaval, but I can clearly see things falling down too. Where are we now? Ah, just a loading screen with not much else. That looks like we got more cutscenes. Lots of cutscenes this early in the game, but once we get past all of these, it'll be ready to go. Ready to explore the Great Sky Island. You know, I've spent quite a while in Breath of the Wild trying to 100% the game. Last thing I was looking for was actually a single location, which was basically on the base of Death Mountain.
Link, finally you wake.
A new arm.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Now, let's
Your
skip the
wounds
chat
were
and just
severe.
let me get on with the gameplay.
I'm relieved to see you escape death.
Yeah, I'm just going to skip that. We've gone through enough cutscenes already. 14 minutes of cutscenes. Still nothing compared to Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, but still a relatively long cutscene with a little bit of gameplay in there. More of a tutorial before the tutorial. Some of the very basic stuff. You know, it probably isn't good to carry a broken sword directly next to your back. Ah, that must be the fast travel point. Why is it blue? Everything in this game is supposed to be green. The Sheikahs are long gone. Most Sheikah technology is long gone. I know the Guardians don't exist, so at least I'm not going to get shaken up by pianos again. I mean, I've got enough of that with Volo. I keep forgetting which button is to sprint. I mean, I have no idea if anything was in that first room that could have been useful. But this clearly looks like some sort of path to get out of here. Then the game should open a bit more up. Yep, enough water there to soften the fall. Yeah, that's not always the case. Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage. If you fall right at the edge of the water, you still take damage. It doesn't remove any fall damage if that's the case. Finally, some armor. It's only a little bit, but it's fine. It's just enough. No other chests in the room? No other chests in the room, okay. Let's find a way out. Again. Oh, right there. Hole in the wall. I mean, we can always go back. Okay, I don't know if we can go back after this point. And I've lost control. But since it's a cutscene, they wouldn't deal damage during a cutscene, surely. This isn't like Pikmin 2. Still can't believe I lost 15 whites because of a cutscene. A treasure cutscene. But yeah, this decent first impression, if it wasn't for all of the cutscenes. And I see that dragon over there. Pretty sure I know what that dragon is, but I'm not going to spoil it. The few spoilers that I do know of. Oh, okay, good. The lily pads don't destroy you. If they did, I'm sure they wouldn't put them in that pond immediately after a cutscene. Ooh, a stick. Tree branch. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got the Master Sword right now. I'm going to use this until it breaks, but I'm pretty sure it's about to break in maybe a single hit. A tree branch can't cut down a tree. Doesn't look like there are many items around. Or enemies for them. Oh, here's some items. Sky shrooms. Yeah, they're new. They're new. They weren't in Breath of the Wild. I would remember them if they do. Or if they were. Oh, apple. Oh, just an entire apple tree. And that's it. There we go. Master Sword broke. There we go. Okay, we did end up losing 2 weapons, but enemy defeated. Once we get some stronger weapons, that should surely be better. As soon as we can get some items that deal damage too, that'd be nice. Another tree branch. Thankfully, the tree branches we can just pick up from the floor. That's not a tree branch, but it's something only slightly better. Looks like that construct came from there. Nothing else on the tree? No more apples. We have a bit of healing, but I'd much rather just wait until we can find a cooking pot. More mushrooms. And another stick. And even more mushrooms, nice. I know... Oh wait, hang on. I don't think there's limited item space in this game. There is for weapons. And bows. And shields. Or at least there was in Breath of the Wild, so... Hopefully that doesn't change at all. Okay, glad I didn't take fall damage there. Okay, you seem a little more friendly. You're not active immediately. With a weapon. Actively trying to hurt me. Oh, I remember you from the reveal trailer for the game. Oh, yeah, the successor to the Sheikah Slate. Guess it works identically. With a different design. Not a speck of dust on it either. Though I don't think any dust could be added into the game. At least nothing would be affected by it. That's a level of realism a bit too difficult to program into games. Though I suppose it'd work similarly to snow or sand. Guess the bars are just there to reinforce it. Right, let's cross, see where we are. What's over here? Something off to the side. More apples. Okay, we have a pot. I must throw. Oh, neat, there was something inside. Just an apple. Right, so there are different constructs. Let me just break all of the pots. There's bound to be stuff inside them. Okay, maybe not. There was nothing in that one. Or that one. Oh, just apples. Just apples. No added effects or anything, just... mostly useless apples. Wait, is that... Huh. Inactive constructs can also be looted, just like the Guardians from Breath of the Wild. Into the pond, best get to the deeper point. Seems like there's some frogs. Yeah, swimming works exactly the same. And the frog despawned. Anything else around? I mean, taking that item isn't the best idea when there's a second weapon it could use right behind it. More tree branches. Can't carry any more. Okay, looks like I've already hit the weapon limit. Follow the path. See where this leads. I know almost nothing about the environment in the Great Sky Island. I know the depths are inverted for the surface. Let's make use of our sticks first. Much lower durability. Okay. And it looks like we're going up against 3 of them now. 1 down. Not quite. Long stick. Neat, but I'm after my tree branches. See if I can still Flurry Rush. Wait for it to attack. There we go. And that's just enough damage. Let's pick up what we've gained from that. Doesn't seem like much, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, more apples. Seems like we can't get enough apples up here. Looks like we can just make roasted stuff right now. Why does he roast stuff, then? If he can't eat them. So we've got another tree branch. Oh, it works a bit differently. You don't use the right stick, you use... oh, no. I suppose I could roast some sky shrooms. They are not the best. I'll roast 2 of them. Just hope they don't burn. There we go. Oh. Still exploring the controls, I see. Looks like we're getting close to where we're going. That looks like where we're going. Okay, food. These are only half. Same amount as an apple, but it brings me up to full health now. Any other items around? No fleet lotuses? Looks like something that would be around here, but none of them there. Let's climb the stairs. Or what remains of them. Oh, we've got another construct to attack. There we go. That shield was blocking it the first time. The stick's been used. Might as well use up the rest of its durability. I got it out of its hand. We finally got a shield as well. Wherever that dropped. Where's the shield gone? There. Kind of blended in. I don't tend to use shields all that much. Not for blocking, anyway. Shield surfing is great, though. I also don't really know much about the mechanics of this one.
That door will open
So
only
I
to
know
those
we've gotten
with
rid of
sufficient
Stasis, Cryonis, Magnesis, and the other one. But yeah, looks like we need to head over there. That seems to be where it's guiding me. Yes, very open-ended. If you see something, you just follow it. Under the rocks, nothing. First rocks I've lifted. Neat. Nothing under them. Pretty sure it was rare in the other one to find anything under them. Except for a few of the 900 Koroks in that game. I have also seen some of the bizarre contraptions that people have made in this game. Wonder what I can come up with roughly the same materials to work with. Ooh, mushrooms. I recognise these. These are from the previous game. Needed 55 of these for a single side quest. So I just hoarded all of the mushrooms. Never actually made use of them. Can't do anything with that at the moment. Stairs are out, so we'll just go around. Well, up, but I'm going after these mushrooms first. If there's a side quest like that 55 mushroom quest, then I'd better start hoarding them. I'm rarely using them for food, if I need them. I'm sure there's going to be better things I can use, though cooking them is a good option. Increasing speed. Oh, and we're finally getting to the first shrine half an hour in. Let's hope this doesn't take the rest of the episode. Oh, looks like you just walk in. You have to do even less work than the ones in Breath of the Wild. You don't even have to press a button. Or is it more work, because you have to hold a direction? Nah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Raru's back. And I suppose we get one of the abilities. Which one is it? Ultrahand? The building one? Yep, it is. Thought so. The hand icon kind of gave it away, so it's alright. And now I can make things. But also the stuff outside also kind of gave it away. There we go. A bit too steep there. Back a bit. There. And glue. Although that's kind of a bad angle. Okay, how do I get over there? Don't hit myself with my own creation. Not that way. Things are not going great with this. No. That way. Okay, I can work with that. Maybe. There we go. Shield surfing. Still in the game. Good. And out of stamina. Not so good. Wait, are those? Okay, those are stuck to the wall, so I can't make use of that. Oh, that way and then rotate. There we go. Starting to get the hang of this. This Ultrahand. Stick that to the center of the platform. And the whole thing on the rail. I think I got the hang of that faster than some people I've watched that dislike the game because they force themselves to dislike the game. Actually giving it a chance is actually the better thing to do. Still, first shrine has been accomplished. And completed. Huh, okay, there's no way of skipping these. I'll see if there is in the second one, because it'll be the same cutscene repeated. And I kinda don't want to do that however many times there are shrines in this game. 150? 160? I don't know. Probably 160 because you need a multiple of 4 for either a heart container or a stamina vessel. Still, that is done. Let's try and find the next one. And now that we have Ultrahand, we can pick up Koroks. And do unspeakable things to them. Like throwing them off the edge of a cliff. Although, I guess that's speakable. Don't worry if I do that. They respawn. Let's see if we can find one. Okay, looks like we need to head over there. Ah, here's the building materials that we saw earlier. Long bridge. Wonder if I can launch myself with it. Actually, that's probably long enough. I'm not going to make insanely long builds. It sometimes breaks the game. I know that much. Anything else over here? These rocks look like they could be picked up, but not really. Where to next? I don't see any more shrines. I'm going to have to get used to how they look in this game. They were much easier to locate in Breath of the Wild. Partially because of their colour. Now they're just rocks. Okay, that one's inactive. That one back there's active though. And it has an axe. That axe would be useful. I guess we need a sharp object to actually chop them up. So all these wooden sticks won't do good. But I see the axe in the back. Let's make use of it. Looks like it's a fused thing. Suppose I could chop down a couple of trees. Korok leaf. Named differently to the one in Breath of the Wild, but still. Also out of inventory space for weapons again. Probably shouldn't be chopping all of these down. We need some logs to get across. Probably should pick up the second axe as well, because that'll be quite useful for combat. Well, for chopping down trees. And I did just pick up a... I didn't get the Korok leaf, huh? Well, we've got plenty of wooden sticks, so I can just drop them. I imagine that's quite useful for creating gusts of wind. Right, will one be enough? No. We need a second. Oh neat, you can still roll them. Oh, there's a railing to get down here. Guess that was a second way. Not that one. That one's been damaged. I want the one that's been damaged. Railing. Oh yeah, there's some logs already over there. Probably could have just gone with one of them. Wait, what? What's Raru doing here? And why is there a boat here? Seems a bit odd. I get that they're constructing objects. Oh, not that way. That way. That does not look safe. Let's have it on both sides. Safely. Good. I see some fish. And of course I'm too loud, so I scare them away. Maybe I need that Chica outfit that quiets my footsteps. Oh, another mushroom. Hang on, where am I even going? So the first shrine was there. The rest of them should be relatively easy to find. Seems like there is something over that side. Let's stick it there, but I'm going to rotate it just so I've got a climbable surface. Okay, good, that is close enough. I see a chest. Let's open it. And smash those pots. Amber. Suppose I can sell that. Arrow. Now that's what I'm looking for. Still don't have any way of using it, but could come in handy. Nothing on top? There's no way anything could be on top. It's collapsed. Yeah, not even anything back here. Let's climb back over and make our way back to the main island. Fireflies. Wonder if there's a quest for these. Well, which requests them. And that allows me to move more quietly as well, so perhaps I could make use of that. That effect. Stamina's a bit of an issue right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine at some point. I see that suspicious rock. I think there might be a Korok hiding underneath it. I'm going to see Koroks everywhere by the end of this. Yep, it is a Korok. You're not one of the ones I can pick up, though. Still, useful to find one of them. Gets that cutscene out of the way. Right, let's continue. Not get distracted by too many things, although finding Koroks is always a good thing. Up until a point. Ooh, there's a bow and arrow. Yeah, crouching, useful for hunting. Though hunting isn't always necessary. Ooh, 10 arrows. I am after a little bit of bird meat. Come on, gyroscope. Perfect. I knew a headshot would be the better option. I don't actually know if it would have turned into raw meat if I'd not hit it on the head. Ranger construct. Oh, are you the one I just spoke to? just an apple. And an arrow. I didn't even realise that one dropped anything. Nothing from either of those. Break open these wooden boxes. Arrows and apples. Yeah, good enough. The axe is coming in handy for more than just trees. Nothing further up. Almost fell off there. Yeah, the fish are definitely going to be scared away by me. No chance of catching any right now. Stam bulb. That's new. Ah, some of these mushrooms. Same effect as the stam bulb when cooked. Increase stamina. If you've lost any, you don't get any extras. Okay, looks like I've got to climb up there now. Wait. Okay, that just sends me back to this central bit. I'm going to explore this section a bit more. So I need to get back up there somehow. Guess I'll have to do this one. There. Climbing stuff's probably going to get boring very quickly. Okay, more mushrooms. Thought this was Zelda, not Mario. Ooh, another mushroom. Still no cooking pots though. Okay, this is a unique bit of well, not architecture, but environment. Tiny cave. Still worth exploring though. Here's a cooking pot. This is what we've been after. Right, it's not past the time. Yes, cooking. Cooking could be as complex as possible, huh? As you want. Okay. Well, I suppose let's start cooking. Probably shouldn't add too many ingredients right now. So I'm just going to go with the mushroom, well, rushroom and the apples. What's it make? Now that's useful. That's a full health thing, plus some extra ingredients. Oh, you can't hold, can you, from there? Stamina might be useful. Okay, that's already more than enough. Although the stamina might be useful. Let's just do those 3. No meat in this one. 3, yep. And more stamina recovery. Very useful. Let's do both of those. 2. I think that's probably enough cooking for right now. Let's continue forwards with our investigation of the Sky Islands. Another stem bulb. And another bird that is running now because I got too close to it and scared it off. Great! Oh, frog, nice. Nothing in this little bit of architecture. Where else can we go? Where's the next one of those? Oh, you're moving your head quite a lot. Thankfully. So we're still able to get the knockout without a headshot. Right, where do we go next? Looks like there's a railing there. Down to that island. I suppose that railing must be a way back as well. Yeah. Ah! A Korok that we can pick up. Is your friend on the other island? Yeah, he's on the island. I'll see what I can do to help you get to your friend. Right. Okay, let's see. Island. Let's get you as close as possible. Over the railing so you don't fall. And he's back. Don't fall this time. Right, let's glue these two together. And add a hook. Not that way. Or that way, huh? There we go. Wrong button. Let's get on ourselves as well. Here we go. And we can reuse that contraption to get down there. Wait, 2 Korok seeds? Oh, I guess because there's 2 of them. Looks like they have a little furnace as well. Probably not the best thing for a Korok to have. Let's rotate that. Let's get back down to where we need to go. With my leg clipping through the log. Here we go. Back to the main bit. Right, I see some pots over there. Let's go and smash them. Let's not use the axe for fighting. Done. Thick stick. Apple and arrow. Okay. I mean, that axe... I might as well replace this one. The damaged one. With a pristine one. And let's see if we can get over this water. Wonder if I should have brought that really long bridge. Or we could just use these as a boat. How many logs are there? 2. There is an axe with us, so may as well make use of it. And wow, the game is struggling right now. On the boat. Let's put you in the water. and see where you go from there. Further in there. Now let's go. Wind Waker. Need some way of changing the wind, although it is currently in our favour, so getting to where we're going. See if we can reach the second shrine. I already see it. The green glow coming off it. Ooh, if it wasn't for that green glow, would never know where they were. Back to land. Now let's head up. Okay, this tree seems a bit unusual. And you. I remember you. Huh. You need more damage than I remember. Well, I suppose this tree... Oh, it has some mushrooms. Needs to be climbed. Oh, just eggs. Do enjoy a couple of eggs. And there's a hole. We'll come back for that hole. Probably next week. Because right now, we need to find that shrine that I lost. Oh yeah, double damage when it breaks. If you throw it, it doubles again. And I see a breakable wall. How do we break it? Oh, I know. Never mind. We're probably going to have to come back for that. This is probably fuse. Based on the environment around. I can fuse that rock to a stick to make a hammer. And from then, I'll be able to break those rocks with the rock that previously wasn't able to break them. So somehow fusing stuff together is strengthening them? You'd think adding a bit of glue wouldn't be great for combat. But yeah, fuse is probably going to be one of the ones I use the most. If not Ultrahand. Ascend is probably going to be used the least. It's quite situational. Let's see if we can get past this within the hour. Oh. Right, let's take the claymore. There we go. I know I could have just Ultrahand over the wall, but this area is all about fuse. Ooh, a chest. Wait, can I just... Not you. No. You can't quite grab it. Now that's annoying. It's just barely out of reach. Well, I suppose I can just knock it down with the hammer. Let's not make this harder than it needs to be. If I know the solution, might as well use it. Oh, yeah. I suppose we can just pick up these fire fruits. Definitely not chili peppers. And the bow. Keep bow drawn up. Select. Okay. Yeah, this wasn't in the previous game, Breath of the Wild. That should do. Do not drop on my head. That would deal a significant amount of damage. Small key. Okay, so that little puzzle was necessary. Wait, what? There's a rock? Small rock. Oh, yeah, this door. Through the door now? Okay, why is this ladder necessary? Okay, maybe that one's necessary. So there's just a few weapons up here. Ow. Right, you're not going to be dealing damage to me now. Probably shouldn't have attached that to my shield. Oh wait, I can't fuse anything to that. Wait, the thick stick. Oh, right, so that's the icon for a two-handed weapon. That is so much more useful than Breath of the Wild, where you kind of have to guess. There we go. I wonder, can I just... No. But it does deal damage. Okay, down to 3/4 of a heart. Let's go and heal up. Let's use the 2-heart one. We don't need the stamina or that other effect. Oh, thank you. In that case... we could have just gone right past, but... I do want that bow. That is a nice bow. The hammer could come in handy too. Okay, what weapon can we get rid of? Probably the wooden stick. Looks like some fire fruits up here. Let's grab these as well. Any material is good material right now. What is that? No, it's not a torch. I reckon you can make a torch, though. Somehow. I do know arrow types are removed because of the fuse system. Fusing an elemental item to an arrow changes its element. But there is our second light of blessing. And once we're out of here, that'll be all. All for today. We can skip it now. Good. Good to know. I don't want to see that cutscene 160 times. Anyway, I've been Luke, playing... Huh? Oh, right, yeah, that. Seems a bit empty right now, but I'll take it. I might play a bit of this in my own time. I don't know. Okay. For real this time, I have been Luke, playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on original hardware. Signing out.